Sorry about the abrupt end of the last video, y'all. That was a phone call that I've been waiting for regarding my other job at church. So now we've checked that last one. I'd like to do one more with you, problem 131. And then I'm going to leave you to do your homework. Okay? Tilt this a little bit. There we go. Okay. So, first thing you have to do is get it equal to 0. Since this is an x, I have to put it underneath the x part over here. To get it equal to 0, you have to subtract the 7x from both sides and put it underneath the 15x so it's like terms. Now I have to factor this. I see a GCF of 8, so I pull it out. 8 out of 8x squared is x squared. 8 out of 8x is x. 8 out of 96 is 12. Now remember, this 8 doesn't have a letter with it, so it does not create an answer. The only answers that we're going to get are right here, and since it's x squared, we're going to get two answers. Two answers for an x squared equation. So this is a Trix. I need two numbers that multiply to give me 12, that subtract to give me 1. So 1 and 12 won't do it, 2 and 6 won't do it, 3 and 4 will do it. I want a positive 1, so that's going to be a positive 4 and a negative 3 to get a positive 1x. Now I have two baby equations. I add 3 to both sides. If x minus 3 equals 0, then x equals 3. Then I solve this little baby equation. X plus 4 equals 0. Subtract 4 from both sides. X equals negative 4. Put it in brackets. And then we could check our work by plugging it back in to this equation or using the calculator. Okay, so let's use the calculator one more time so that you can see that. So I start with my 3. 3 store as x. Then I type the left-hand side of the equation. 8x squared plus 15x minus 96, and I get 21. Now I type the right-hand side of the equation, 7x, and I get 21. 21 equals 21. That works. Now let's check the negative 4. Negative 4 store as x. And I want to check both of those, the 8x squared one and the 7x one. So I'm going to do it the way you do it on the old calculator. Second in entry, second in entry, second in entry, till it says 8x squared plus 15x minus 96, and I get negative 28. Now I do second entry until I go back to 7x, and I get negative 28. So negative 28 equals negative 28. It works on both of them. So I have got the correct answer to 131. Okay, so if we look at what we have worked out of this batch, to make sure that you've got them all copied down, if you need to go back and watch a few more videos, we did 119, we did 122, we did 128, we did 129, and we did 131. I actually have one more that I want to do. I want to do 132, and then the rest of all of these I'm going to put on CUDA for you to finish. I want to do 132 just because it's a little bit different. Okay, it is not equal to 0, so I've got to move the 20 over. To get it equal to 0. I see a GCF of 5, and I pull it out, and I'm left with k squared minus 4. This is a difference of perfect squares. K plus 2, k minus 2. K squared is a square, 4 is a square, so a k and a k, a 2 and a 2, and difference of squares is 1 plus and 1 minus. Then I solve the baby equation. From here, I get negative 2. From here, I get positive 2. So my answer is negative 2, positive 2. And I can check myself. Negative 2 squared is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. Positive 2 squared is 4. 4 times 5 is 20, and it works. So there's my final answer. Okay. So for homework due tomorrow, on CUDA, I would like you to do 118 through 141. Or actually, it's due at 10 p.m. tonight. Okay. And then tomorrow, we are going to Zoom at 10 a.m. So that's Tuesday morning, the 14th, at 10 a.m. And the link for the Zoom will be up on LMS. I hope y'all are doing good, and I miss you and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.